Dak Prescott.
Hey, it's Jalen Ramsey.
Hey, it's Debo Samuel, and I'm coming to NBA 2K. I'm the newest member
of the NBA 2K
crossover series. What are you waiting for? Start playing as me today.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life, I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life, I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Ball and Rozier on the guards. And it's Hayward in the small forward position. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Shoots. A good-looking shot from the wing.
This guy is tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Inside. And there's Plumlee on the assist by Ball. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
That's tipped. Three-pointer. The shot comes out, and the Hornets going the other way now. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Hayward outside. Fast break Miami. Lowry, a good look. And there's another one for the Heat.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Thunder, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Miami, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now here's Washington. That one goes in.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Butler passes to Martin. Here's Lowry. Back to Butler. To the wing on the left. Adebayo, that's good.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Hayward outside. Now here's Washington. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Plumlee. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Rozier can't get it to go. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now Martin takes the three. They get it again. Adebayo passes to Hero. Hayward outside. Pass the ball. And they double up ball. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And here's Butler outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Plumlee against Butler. Rozier outside. They need this. And the layup by Washington.
What a find. The vision of Rozier really coming along nicely.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility, the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And a change for the Hornets. Oubre, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier in his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And one thing Oubre could do to help his offense, to me, make himself into a better ball handler. Great dribble drive move that time.
Yep, that one goes.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Left side McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
From behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to Oubre. To the inside. Here's Richards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And it's Miami's ball. It's an 18-point lead. And he makes it.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
He's got a clear path. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Oubre. Here's Washington. Some solid defense from Martin.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And so it's Miami, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. On the court for Charlotte. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Mason Plumlee out there with Nick Richards. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Plumlee. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
You get the sense Kyle Lowry's eyes open wide. If he's in the open floor and gets up court, look out.
Hayward draws the double.
Nice shot.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Lowry.
That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in.
Now in the game, Tyler Hero.
Pass to Hayward. Clock at 6. Here's Richards. And stolen by Adebayo. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Knocks it loose. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Here's Strus. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Back to Ball. Pass to Hayward. They double team Hayward. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hayward. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Strus has got 7.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Back to Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. And it's Miami's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Butler. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Yeah, they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Rozier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play, Doris.
Well, from the outset, B.A., he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Hayward, the pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game. What's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Rozier. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Lets it go. And there's another one for the Heat.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Count that bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
They're down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Hero. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hero. And again, it's Miami converting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And yep, it's good. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And stolen by Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Hayward. Banked it in off the glass. Hayward's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Hero with the bucket.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Knocked away. Puts up a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Smith outside. To the paint. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Here come the Heat again in transition. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, this guy is elite as a two-way player. Jimmy Butler able to take on the scoring load. He's cooking right now.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the half. Smith outside. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Hayward. On defense, the Heat. It's deflected. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Counted for Vincent.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Counted from distance.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Washington outside. Back to Rozier. To the left wing. For 3, Smith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense, man. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hayward. Rozier with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 5 points.
Boy, Rozier may be a little bit undersized, but he does not lack for strength and balance. Good finish through contact.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Poked loose. Back to Hayward. And it's blocked by Martin. And he recovers it. Clock at 4. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Over Washington. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Rozier against Butler. Now here's Rozier. The D's right on him. Here's Plumlee. Yes, it's good. Give him 8.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Hayward. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Hero against Rozier. Hero with the bucket. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
BA, he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Hayward outside. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Martin with the bucket.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And they double up Ball. Pass to Rozier. Now Hayward. Washington left side. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Vincent. And again, Miami with a triple.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Launches a three, and again, Miami with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Plumlee. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Here's Washington, and it's blocked by Martin. And here they come. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Shoots. And again, it's Miami converting. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hayward. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Adebayo.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. And the shot's good. Plumlee's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
From downtown. Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. And again, it's Miami converting.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rozier against Hero. 6 to shoot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And here's Rozier. Pass to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back after this word.
27.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Smith. Nick Richards out there with Jalen McDaniels. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Knocks down the triple.
Give them credit for cashing in on the turnovers they've caused.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Oubre. Smith against Robinson. Pass to Richards. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break Miami. Here's Robinson. And there's another one for the Heat.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Here's Charlotte. Here's Richards. Robinson with it. Guarded by Smith. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Robinson. Outside for Butler. Over Jones. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Butler's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
And he's not doing them any favors. That's his third turnover in the fourth.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Dedmon's checked in for Vincent. Oladipo outside. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Richards. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Oladipo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's McDaniels. There's the double team with Dedmon. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Oladipo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oladipo so fast off the ground. When the defense is playing off him, boy, he's going to make you pay.
Here's McDaniels. Good on the shot.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Back to Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Oladipo. Pulls up on the wing, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oh, swiped away. Oladipo with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Releases. And again, Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 16 in the second half.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. This game will get even further away from them when they can't protect the ball.
So for the Hornets, Martin comes in for Oubre, and it's Bouknight in for Smith. For 3, Oladipo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pass to Martin, who poked away. Dedmon against Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Miami has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And here's Dedmon. Lowry outside. Now Dedmon. Williams defending. Dedmon, good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
From Kyle Lowry.
For Charlotte, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bouknight.
Heat ball. Substitutions for your Heat. Haywood Highsmith. Gabe Vincent.
Here's Oladipo, and again it's Miami converting.
You simply must respect the mid-range game of Victor Oladipo. When given the opportunity, he will capitalize.
Got a piece of it. Martin outside. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Vincent. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Miami.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
"19-footer. And Miami again with the ball.
What's up, James and everyone?
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And it's blocked by Dedmon. And they're on the break. Here's Oladipo. And there's another one for the Heat.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vincent. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Vincent.
Here's Bouknight. No good. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, these Miami fans, they are so appreciative of the effort that you guys displayed tonight. Talk about what they mean to you.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without these amazing fans right here, so we appreciate you guys. Continuing to support us through the ups and downs, and we appreciate y'all.
Thanks so much, Tyler.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Next game coming up.
You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the rumors are that they put love in the... I try to keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul as it drags me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Plus, these cards can be used in multiplayer modes for a limited time, until the end of Season 4. But after that, they're going to be limited to single-player modes only.
Dak, Debo, and Jalen are all ready to go from the field to the court. But the question is, are you?
I am, but you know what else I'm ready for? The All-Star mini-season in my team that starts today.
This is your chance to add
Coming right up, the Heat taking on the Hornets. For Miami, the stars have aligned, performing better than last season. You can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they continue their upward trend. Hornets, Heat, coming up next. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler says you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball in their hands, but it's all about the matchups. Who's got the hot hand or who hasn't touched it in a while. But we really don't care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. Kevin?
Veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Passes it to Plumlee. Over Martin. Off the left rim and out. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lowry inside the line. He trains the quick shot.
Lowry does a good job. He's not the fastest point guard, but he will take an angle, and he'll drive past you. How about that leaner?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. There's Hero with the three. Good on the triple.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Moving it up. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And it's Miami with another.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Back to Ball. They need this. And the rejection by Lowry.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
And he makes that one.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And a wide open look for Hero. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hero's got 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Now Plumlee. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Knocked away. Ball feeling it out a bit. And here again, the Heat in transition up the court.
Yes, sir.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that. Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Ball finds Plumlee. Right side, Ball. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Ball. Now, here's Rozier, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Here is Plumlee after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Hayward is doubled. Ball's knocked loose. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Hornets call time here. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Hayward finds Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. You're scratching your head to that term.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Heat leading by 19 points. Good ball movement here by Miami. Strus's shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so here's Charlotte. Smith kicks to Oubre. Hayward outside. It's stolen by Strus. Knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. McDaniels is checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Jalen McDaniels.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Smith outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Hornets ball.
Richards passes to McDaniels. Smith with it. Lowry picks him up. 4 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Richards passes to Oubre. In transition, here comes Miami. By himself, finishes the break with a slam.
And you love it when you get out and just get an easy 2 like Tyler was able to do there.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum. right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, Jalen McDaniels is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Smith, and it's Richards in at the pivot, manning the middle. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Poke loose. Outside Lowry. And there's another one for the Heat.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Smith kicks to Oubre. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Miami.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Smith dishes to McDaniels. Smith against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over to the wing. Here's Strus. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Strus has got 8 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
Now Lowry, 11 points last game. That's a 2 from Butler, and it's Miami with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Smith against Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. His first shot coming late, and Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Butler with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Strus. And that one's on target. From the wing. Strus has got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oubre outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin?
Well, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Charlotte also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Gordon Hayward comes in for McDaniels. And it's Rozier in for Dennis Smith. Now here's Plumlee. 5 to shoot. Pass to Rozier. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Charlotte no good that time either. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against Charlotte. 3-pointer, Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Martin's got 9 points.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Rozier kicks to Oubre. Back to Rozier. Plumlee, the pass to Rozier. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Butler dishes to Lowry. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Lowry against Rozier. The pass to Washington. Oubre outside. Poked away. It's stolen by Martin. And here we go. It's Butler. A rebound by Washington. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Oubre passes to Plumlee. To the inside. That's tipped and stolen by Dedmon. Shot on the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Rozier finds Oubre. Tipped away. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Strus. And it's Miami with another.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. And off the... side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 16 points for Kyle Lowry. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Strus. And here they come. The pull-up. And there's another one for the Heat.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's important to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying the kind of gigantic.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They score very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on you. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here's Plumlee. 6 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Charlotte ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the technical free throw is good. Heat on D. And Ball gets double teamed. Stolen by Martin. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. And it's Miami with another.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Hayward against Butler. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Charlotte ball.
Ball against Lowry. Lock at 6. Hayward on the wing. Three-pointer. Craig, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Fast break, here they come. Hero from long range. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Got a piece of it, and Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hayward against Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Hornets shooting for the game at 42%. That's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. Pulls up. And he hits the jump shot. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Ball finds Hayward. Poked loose and stolen by Butler. And again, Miami running the court in transition. And that one is good. Butler's got 13.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And there's another one for the Heat.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Passes it to Hayward. Ball's knocked loose. Plumlee against Adebayo. Plumlee, the pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 3. And the layup's good off the glass.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Pass to Washington. Hayward with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard. Their third three-pointer in a row.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Ball after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Washington. To end the run. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hayward is double. Back to Ball. To the middle. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Ball. Plumlee's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lowry, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Substitution on the court.
Five seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Strus's shot is good.
Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Dennis Smith is out there with Oubre. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. Then it's Jones. And it's Richards in at the center. Hornets shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Smith dishes to McDaniels. Back to Smith. They get a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Kicks it to McDaniels. Back to Smith. Poked away. Robinson with it. Now Smith defending. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's Miami with another.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
There's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Smith. Passes it to Oubre. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Oladipo for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Martin. Back to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Pass to Vincent. Heat moving the ball around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Knocked loose. Kicks it to Robinson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Bouknight, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Bouknight. And the pass to Martin. They get a hand on it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oladipo for three, and the Heat another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's tipped. Outside Martin. Pass to Bouknight. Oladipo with the double team. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing them.
Releases. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Richards. Takes the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Mark Williams.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bouknight. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Miami now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Sinks the three-pointer. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Kane. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And here is Bouknight after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Robinson with the block. And they recover it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Vincent's shot is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's good for 2.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
On all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's EA. Have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate. Yeah. She had a little buddy. Yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds. Yeah. Put my Emmer cuts on then. Yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas?